Cities are doing now. Greenville is reviewing its police department's use of force policies, and 7 News' Ann Maxwell sat in on that city council work session today.
Greenville's mayor and city council are taking this time to look in the mirror and examine their own city's police department's use of force policy. Greenville city leaders had the interim police chief Howie Thompson clarify the agency's policy.
We take it very seriously.
He says officers undergo training about implicit bias and de-escalation. He also laid out the city's policy on use of force. It says, quote, GPD does not use chokeholds or lateral neck restraints. The only exception would be if an officer's life is in jeopardy. It says once a suspect is complying or doesn't present a threat, the use of additional force is illegal. Councilwoman LILLIAN FLEMMING said the department's definition of the term non-compliance, which can include physical gestures, stances, and mannerisms, is too vague.
The reason it bothers me because some years ago there was an incident with one of my sons after he came back from service, etc. And the officer said that he was standing as if he was going to resist. He said, "I'm talking to you."
She said situations like that can escalate.
It is the professional police presence that with African Americans that really oftentimes we get to the other part because this part is so negative and so derogative and demeaning to some people that you get some passive resistance.
The legal justification for force used by GPD is broad. It's outlined in a Supreme Court case from 1989 that says the use of force is judged by what the officer knew at the time of the incident. Councilman GIBSON, who is also an attorney, agrees that's a pretty low bar, but he did say there were other things he likes about the policy.
One of the things that I was actually extremely happy about that we have in it is a provision that requires officers to intervene if they see things that are going on that aren't right, and also a responsibility on officers to report other officers if they see them doing things that are not right.
GIBSON said he would like to see some clarification in that policy, especially when it comes to neck restraints. In Greenville, Ann Maxwell, 7 News.
And the police chief said that he was also working on improving diversity on the force, which he said consists of about 11% employees of color, where it should be about 18%.
Dozens of people